1-2 of the championship series with a sterling performance against the Yankees. And off we go in Game 2 of the World Series. Strike one on Schwarber. Schwarber with a hot shot up the middle. Well-positioned Pena for the first out of the night. Starts last year. His 3-2 to Hoskins is inside, and the Phillies have their first base runner of the game. Goes 2-2, comes back home and strikes him out. Back to that curveball to finish off Real Muto for his first strikeout of the game. This is the 1-2 comes home from Valdez. He runs and a fly ball to left center field. Aledmus Diaz is there, and that's a scoreless top of the first inning for Framber Valdez.
If he gets it up in the zone.
First one from Wheeler is a fastball, and it's banged into left. He got a fastball up and took advantage. On his way to second to start this game with a double. Jose Altuve, a sight for sore eyes for Houston fans. Rookie's hitting above 500 against hard stuff in this postseason. He got a breaking ball, and the Astros waste no time. 2 pitches into the game. 1-0 Houston. What a catch there by Segura as that ball gets by Sosa. Back-to-back doubles from Altuve and Pena, and it's 1-0 like that.
Early against a fastball pitcher.
In the air the other way, Schwarber goes back onto the track. He's at the wall, and it's off it. The Astros all over things right away. How about 3 straight doubles and a 2-0 lead? On this 3-1 pitch, in the air to center field for Matt Vierling. 2 out. Valdez trying to take third. Vierling's throw gets by Bohm, but Wheeler backs it up. Bounce to Sosa. Calmly plays it. Low throw, and Hoskins can't grab it. Phillies defense costs them a run. 3-0 Houston. Gets him swinging and ends this first inning. But the Astros jump all over Zach Wheeler. 3 consecutive doubles on the first 4 pitches. 1 over 10 2/3. A strikeout to open the second for Valdez. Leave it yourself. That's a walk to Bohm, second one that he's issued. He is now 2 for his last 23 as he watches that curve sneak to the back door. Didn't get the losing decision. Right. Here's bouncing ball up the middle. Second baseman Altuve to the bag. And that ends the top of the second. Here with a 3-2 count. Here he comes. McCormick watches ball 4 and has the leadoff walk. Time of year. 0-2 pitch. Chases for the first out. Must be the bat. On 1-0, Pena to short and Sosa. And Zach Wheeler settles in with a scoreless second. Throughout the long-term solution at manager. Nobody really saw this coming. Sosa's down on strikes, 1 gone in the 3rd. Snaps off a few curveballs and they say, okay, we've seen plenty. That's hooked down the right field line, and Kyle Schwarber deposits one into the corner. Hangs on with a long single. Nice work in right field by Tucker getting to that ball. The Astros said Valdez trying to finish him off, and does with a breaking ball. Strikeout number 5 for Framber Valdez. Bounce to third. Bregman. 3 scoreless for Framber Valdez, trying to get this series evened up at a game apiece. Here he comes. Alvarez takes ball 4. On a payoff pitch from Zach Wheeler. Bregman hits into short. Runner was moving. They get the out at second still in turn 2. 6-4-3. That ball had to be smoked for them to still get the double play because
it's hard to have 9 guys be weapons.
Towering drive to center, but he just got under it. And Vierling waits on his come down and finishes off the last of the 3rd. And delivers. Gets in. Big breaking ball from Framber Valdez. 6th K. Tiggets Harper. Here's Castellanos, who chops one along 3rd. That's a fair ball. That's a low throw. That's a pitch for out number 2. Cool and calm. Farmer Valdez looking for a 1-2-3 inning against the heart of the Phillies lineup. And he's got it with bookend strikeouts.
Hadn't lost a game.
Up the middle and through. Two-out base hit, Chas McCormick.
And you know what? That at bat may not ever get noticed.
Leaping Bohm has it, using every bit of that 6'5" frame.
Illusion of 16 being for strikes.
That is past the diving first baseman and down the line. Leadoff base hit, Gene Segura. He's been struggling lately, but the 1-2. Put in play for the first time, but he's got exactly what he wanted. A double play. Even with a speedy Veerling, they go 6-4-3. Valdez back on 3-2. Strikes out Sosa. Framber Valdez, 5 scoreless innings. 11 pitches per inning since. That's a ground ball up the middle and through. And Jose Altuve, who had 4 hits all postseason coming in, has 2 tonight. They off first as the 0-2 comes home. Pena chases, as he is prone to do. Wheeler takes advantage of it and gets his 3rd strikeout.
Big Poppy.
Bounces this one right side. Bohm over there. The shift goes to second one. On to first, but late. Good pick by Hoskins, but Alvarez can run a little bit too. Or wait for it. Wait for it.
Houston is challenging the out call at second base.
Okay. Had nothing to do with stakes or football. Or Capital One for the moment.
I'm shocked. All right. Normally that's an automatic, right? They give you a little bit of leeway. But was his foot near the bag or touching the bag when he made the catch, right? I don't know. You don't see any dirt kick up. You don't see.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner's out. Houston will lose one of their challenges.
Bregman hits one in the air to deep left center field. Back it goes. It is gone. Alex Bregman strikes again in the World Series. And the Astros again lead 5-0.
Short, compact swings. Watch how quick he gets the bat to the ball. Doesn't have much movement. Doesn't miss pitches when he's given the opportunity. I mean, this ballpark was made for Alex Bregman.
Bouncing ball to third. Bohm all the way across the diamond. Hoskins goes over to get it and finish off the 5th. Alec Bohm's played some good defense in this series. 3-2 and a leadoff walk.
Multiple use pitchers.
That pierces the shift. Base hit Hoskins. First 2 aboard for the Phillies here in the 6th. Schwarber and Hoskins setting the table for the heart of the lineup. First threat for the Phillies tonight. Got him with a high fastball. Now you got those big looping curves at the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Chops the first one to second. Altuve to second one. On to first. Double play. And good work. Good call, John Smoltz.
Now I get it.
That's right. 3-2. Castellanos swats one into left center field. That's a base hit to the gap. All the way to the wall. Nick Castellanos, as we saw him do last night against Justin Verlander, goes down, digs it out, and comes up with a base hit. Montero ready to go. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Bohm up the middle. There's Pena. One gone. To third goes Castellanos. Against this crew. Gene Segura on an 0-1. Golfs one to left. Sends Diaz back. Tiptoeing to the track. In the perfect spot. He's got it. It'll drive home Castellanos, and the Phils are on the board. A 5-1 game as Gene Segura gets a sacrifice fly.
And he said, hey, man, it's him. It's his fault.
This is caught at third. A drawn in Bregman. ends the 7th inning. We stretch in Houston and play the Texans next Thursday night. That's by Hoskins. Altuve with his 3rd hit of the game, and the 2nd one that he's gone out of the zone to get to.
I'm just telling you, this is what makes him unique. It can be frustrating. He can go into these funks.
Championship Series still, and then back-to-back trips to the World Series. Altuve takes off. He's out. JT Realmuto gets Altuve maybe on the foot. Hey, how much fun have these 3 guys been linking up on this play the last 2 nights? Realmuto, Segura, Altuve. Here's a 2-2 to Pena. He blasts one in the air to right center field, but got under it. And Brandon Marsh is over there to catch it for out number 2. Nasty pitch there from Bregman. A changeup to get Alvarez and finish off this 7th. A dozen and ball 4. Bryson Stott. Runner at first, nobody out. 2-2. Schwarber again hits one in the air. Back to right field. Tucker to the wall. He's got it. Oh my goodness. The park just large enough to hold it. Kyle Schwarber, 2 close calls. 1-2 pitch to Rhys Hoskins. Got it. Just nasty stuff from Rafael Montero. Tonight. First pitch from Montero. Grounds one up the middle. Pena's there. Shovels it off to nobody. And headed for 3rd is Bryson Stott. Well, Altuve thought that Pena was going to 1st. Pena thought Altuve was going to 2nd.
Season high.
Harper cracks his bat. Short right field. Out goes Altuve. On comes Tucker and Pena. Bermuda's triangle closes, and the shortstop Pena comes over to catch it. This is a low leverage spot. Set him up a little bit. Strikeout of Bregman for the first out of the 8th. 1-2 to Yuli Gurriel is golf to left. Kyle Schwarber's there. And this game goes to the 9th inning. The Astros with a 5-1 lead. Presley deals, and Castellanos is down swinging on anything that was butt straight. That was a changeup to finish him off. 1 gone in the 9th. 5 in the 12th that night. Breaking pitch is lofted to left center field. McCormick's not going to get there. Off the wall. Bohm on his way to 2nd. Dubon's throw not in time, and a double for Alec Bohm. On the ground to 1st, and it gets by Gurriel. Bowman to score, Marsh to 2nd. It's 5-2, and it's not done yet. On a 1, Stott grounds one to 2nd for Altuve. He's got it, and the Astros have a win in Game 2. The World Series is tied 1-1 as it heads back to Philadelphia. Framber Valdez, 6 1/3 tonight. The longest start in a World Series game since 2019. Zach Greinke.
Well, buckle your seats. It's going to get raucous, loud, crazy in Philadelphia, and this is going to be a really, really good World Series. 2 teams that can kind of answer counterpunch, as we talked about. That's one of the biggest spreads between the Phillies so far, right? They had one other game.
Yes, it's been a bunch of tight games, really, for both these teams. Tight games throughout the postseason. 5-2 the final score. In this one, we go down at the field. Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Jose, 3 hits tonight. What changed?
Try to just get my pace, and I think I got a couple good ones that I could put a good swing on it and just, get some hits.
You came into this night 4 for 37 in the postseason. How difficult has this been for you going through this?
I think, the boys made it a lot easier because we've been winning. We didn't win yesterday, but we were winning the last 2 series. So, I was just optimistic about my bats that are gonna get a hit sometime, and you know it happens today, and I could help the team to win.
Do you feel like your timing is back?
Yeah, I feel good. I felt really good. You know, timing, confidence, everything was there tonight, and you know, hopefully I keep going.
Jose, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joe, back to you.
All right, Kenny, and so Altuve, who had 4 hits in the postseason coming in, had 3 tonight to support that man. Framber Valdez, who was excellent. And the 118th World Series is tied at a game apiece. It moves from Houston to Philadelphia Monday night, Halloween.